Alright, let's check out Global this week's bans and ups. What will Global be doing? Last week was pretty chill. I like the BBC up for sure. That's pretty cool, right? But this week, Evelyn ban 2, Claudia ban 2. Destroy healers! Any healer teams? Destroy. Evelyn and Claudia ban 2. Gayun ban 2. Replacer King Abuser? Destroy. Ludmilla ban 1, let's go! Lee Suyeon ban 1, reduce. Awaken Yumina ban 1. Awaken Yuna ban 1. Alright. Pretty kind of cool. I think a lot of strat is free now. Nayobin isn't banned, yeah. Nayobin isn't banned. Awaken Hilde is free. Awaken Seoyun is free. Awaken Seoyun can deal with Nayobin fairly well. They sort of counter each other because if Nayobin gets hit too much, he will also go front and sort of like push her away. But let's look at the ship. Let's look at the ship. New Detroit ban 2. Ooh, Lake Superior ban 1. Enterprise ban 1. Coffin 6 ban 1. Dang, they are really doing the when Blue Bridge Mark II is free, Replacer King is not free. When Replacer King is free, Blue Bridge Mark II is not free. They're doing that on Global now, huh? Is there a week in Global that Blue Bridge Mark II and Replacer King are like both free? No ban. Zero ban. That's when you guys will see peak Replacer King. So far, I think Replacer King was free and then Blue Bridge Mark II was at least ban 1, right? Which is like... So a lot of global players haven't witnessed the true toxicity yet. The true toxic of our King yet. How is Coffin 6 ban worthy? Coffin 6 is pretty annoying. Still usable with... there's no E1 but still kind of alright with Titan and there's Ifrit. There's also Tarask. Yeah, I mean like... It's actually a pretty decent ship actually. But New Detroit being banned too, that means a lot of players that want to rely on side striker comms won't be using this. So if New Detroit is banned, right, Albion is a good one. If you want to try to play Rush, like Nael, Twins, Chifuyu, those like Rush units, Alex, whatever, you just go with Albion straight up. It's going to be slightly better. So let's have a look at the casting. So these three were selected by players. Awaken Yuna was selected, Replacer King was selected, and Yumina is the one that is selected. I do think that Replacer Queen is gonna be very strong this week because a lot of strikers are free, right? The only striker that's banned is these two Awaken striker, but the rest of the striker like pretty much free. So it's gonna make Xiaolin and Replacer Queen kind of strong. I do prefer Replacer Queen, I think, over Xiaolin for now because Queen has a lot of CC, the stun and stuff, the amount of stun, the amount of hit stun. So if you guys are wondering what to use on Queen, I would suggest Skill Haze for PvP. Let's have a look at the up. And also she can hit air, which is something that's kind of cool. Xiaolin, the moment she can't hit air, it's like pew pew, get destroyed. Whoa! Jane Doe free up. Maria up. Scout. Scout sucks though, I'll be honest with you guys, Scout sucks. I've tested it before. Scout, if you use Scout, you will get destroyed, alright? Don't use Scout. Use Admin... Okay, I can understand if Admin Rifleman is not there yet, but clearly this week, we all have access to Admin Rifleman. You might as well just use Admin Rifleman at 2 costs. No way you use Scout. Like, just don't use Scout, alright? Just use Admin Rifleman. Unless Admin Rifleman is banned like crazy, maybe this could be an option. But if Admin Rifleman is free, 2 costs, you might as well just use Admin Rifleman straight up. Unless you are going for a soldier team, then you're trying to put Admin Rifleman, Scout, a few others, I can see that could be a thing. Maria is probably not the best because Awaken Nayobin is free, right? Would you guys use Maria though? Knowing that Awaken Nayobin is free. Again, I'm not sure how many players are using Awaken Nayobin in global overall, but I do see Awaken Nayobin quite a lot, right? I do see Awaken Nayobin quite a lot, so I'm not too sure if this is something that you know, would be a good one for majority of the players. But Jendo, I would see this one being very strong. If you guys have Jendo, again, it makes Replacer Queen looks really strong. If you have a Xiaolin and Replacer Queen, for sure, go for that. You gotta have a good defense against Jendo. Jendo will rush you hard like crazy. The strategy with Maria, right, is you want to stall as much as you can. The whole idea of using Maria is to stall as much as you can until she casts her ultimate, and that will like turn you around in your favor, right? Maria with Coffin 6 is actually not bad. Is Coffin 6? Coffin 6 is not free though, right? Ban 1. Yeah, Maria with Coffin 6 is actually not bad. Decent value. Because Coffin 6 is kind of very defensive. It has a ship, it's a ship that produces Tarask every time, the mass-produced Tarask etc. So it helps you defend quite well. But I don't think that strat is viable. Again, we gotta see. We gotta just wait and see. Again, it's kind of risky. You can do a 3-cost Maria as leader. That could be a thing. But how many players are actually going for that? I have no idea, right? I would go the Jendo route. Jendo soldier route. You can go Stella paper ship. You can go like Jendo Kang and everything is kind of cool. Albion is gonna be so strong. Albion, you can go like Albion, Jendo, and what is that? Niall, if you have Niall. That would be insane. What gears for Jen? Right now you can go for attack speed. You can also go for... Attack speed is probably the best. But it really depends what you're trying to achieve. I think the Spectral Blaze is not bad. The one that gives attack speed and attack. That one is also not bad. Let's see what C will have in terms of the bans and ups this week. Let's check it out. For C server. C, we already checked out global earlier, so now we're checking out C server. Spyra ban 2. Ooh, that is insane. Spyra is pretty strong. Wasn't she like ban 1 last week? Was people still abusing her? Lucretia getting ban 2, okay, insane. These two characters global do not have yet. Claudia is ban 2 as well, alongside with Replacer King, which is fair. E1 ban 2. That is crazy. This is all very crazy bans. Evelyn is ban 1, okay, makes sense. We do have... This is like the Rearm Kang. Rearm Kang is ban 1, but the regular Kang can still be used. I guess you gotta have 2 Kangs if you want to. Laura Beatrix ban 1. Lee Suyeon is ban 1. Awaken Amy ban 1. Castro Xiaolin is ban 1. Okay, this is tough. I would rather use Replacer Queen at that point. Rearm Esterosa at ban 1 doesn't seem that bad, I guess. But if you need to set her as leader to get the immortality, so there's that thing. Going on, something to consider. And who's the last one? Awaken Soyun, ban 1. Ministra is free, let's go. Paper Bean is free as well, let's go. Awaken Horizon is free. Dang, that's kind of toxic though. That is kind of toxic. Kind of a toxic week overall. I don't know, man. I don't know about Awaken Horizon and Horizon be free. You get Paper Bean though. I'll take it. Jake Paper Bean, Nayu Bean, regular Horizon, and Awaken Horizon. I guess those are going to be like the Tower Xiaolin as well. Yeah, Tower Xiaolin as well is going to be... I guess it might be the last week for Tower Xiaolin to be strong overall. Alright, so New Ohio is ban 2. Blue Bridge Mark 2 is ban 2. That means Replacer King is fully, completely out this week. Lake Superior is ban 1. Makes sense. I see everybody using Lake Superior last week. Kamizumi is ban 1. I might go with New Detroit or Coffin 6 for Awaken Horizon. I think that's going to be a very comfortable strat for me to use. Yeah, that would be a decent one. So in terms of what player selected, it was Replacer King and Evolve 1, E1. Ban ship, of course everyone selects Blue Bridge Mark 2. Maybe I'll try out Chorus actually. Maybe I'll try out Chorus and see how it goes. How about the up units though? So far I like Global's one. Global got 2 SSR, right? One is Maria. One is I forgot who already. For Caesar, Leona. No way they are pushing Leona already. Eddie Fisher, I'll take it. BC, Benedict Constantine. Alright, not bad. I like Benedict Constantine, but I think he's much more of a stunner than a defender. Promoting Leona. Who has Leona even? Why not just use twins, right? Why not just use twins? Why would you use a 2-cost? I guess they have different purposes, but I don't know. You still have, if you want to, you can still go for the Toxic Bishop strat. Like if you're trying to like go for stealth etc etc. Maestra can kill Max. Dorothy, maybe Leona. Leona you used to counter King. She counters CO in general. I feel like a lot of people are gonna run Ministra leader. We're gonna see Ministra, we're gonna see Awaken, Horizon a lot. Like a lot this week. If you don't want to see them, too bad, you gotta avoid playing PvP this week. Paper Bin and Ajax might be less. I don't see the reason to use Ajax. Ajax is still strong, but it's like, yeah, you don't really need to. I think it's pretty cool. Although the up units in C is definitely less usable than in global. I feel like this tree is like, at least the Addy feature is usable. I'll take a 1 cost Addy. We'll see how it goes in this week's PvP. Akisa can still run his Toxic Goliath strat. Dang, Toxic Goliath strat will always be there. Albion is free, by the way. Right? So the Toxic Goliath strat can still be an option? Dang. Toxic, yes, pretty toxic.